Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. Kathy does bring up a lot of good points, and I think one of the things that we really want to stress here is, until recently, we hadn't heard that there was as many concerns as there were downtown. And we do work closely with the police department on a regular basis. We do work with our downtown neighbors, and obviously we were caught a little bit off guard by the study that was done recently, and I'll address a little bit of that too. The main goal I want to put out there today is that we are here to work as part of a positive part of downtown. We do appreciate the opportunity to be there. I've been there since 1994 at the Frog and Peach. Came here as a Cal Poly student in 1986, so I've been a part of the community for a long time too, and am thankful to be a part of it. I think we've always kind of been there when needed, as far as with the police when the Mardi Gras situation happened. At our own, extreme financial detriment, the event went away, but the city asked, even though the event didn't happen downtown, we were there to help squash it as well. I think a lot of what we're worried about is, again, we want to be a part of the solution. It's not about levying fees against us as bar owners. I think we've been singled out enough on a lot of instances. Dave Romero the other night, one of the questions that he kept asking was, how many bars are there now compared to what was 10, 15, 20 years ago? Well, I can tell you, when I first started at Cal Poly, that was the Miracle Mile. There was 22 bars that you'd start at one end of the street and work your way all the way down to the end and get a t-shirt for it. It's not like that anymore. It's far different. There's 10 bars in the downtown, and 10, as you'll hear from this study, the top 10, well, we're the only people open from 10 in the morning, or 10 at night till 2 in the morning. It's not shocking that we're the top 10 places where a lot of the police activity is. And that's where the city plan deems that our businesses be. If any of you have had the time to read the 300-page study, it's written from an extremely biased point of view. It's written by a gentleman who's very anti-alcohol, and we're not going to eliminate alcohol sales in the downtown or around the university and the community. It's just not going to happen. We tried prohibition, it didn't work. And one of the things that people don't realize is we are extremely regulated. Aside from banks, we're one of the most regulated industries in the downtown, between the Alcoholic Beverage Control, the Health Department, the Police Department, Board of Equalization, the IRS, Fire Department. We're regulated extremely at an extremely high level. So many business owners don't see what we do at 2:33 in the morning. The cleanup that we do over and above our own storefronts. I can't tell you how many times, because I know Kathy and Kevin have a difficult time with the Frog and Peach. I cannot tell you how many times we have cleaned your doorway at 3 in the morning. But there are bigger issues at work, and I'm glad that Kathy brought those up. We do have an ever-increasing homeless issue, and I don't mean to focus the direction there, but it's part of a bigger problem. The panhandling has gotten more aggressive. But we can't be there between 3 and 7 in the morning doing the cleanup work for the entire city, and that's what we pay our taxes for as well. But I do want to focus on the positive. I do want to really drive home the fact that we're here to be a part of the solution. We have been organized as a downtown restaurant bar organization for several years now, and I'm sorry that it's probably taking events like this to bring those groups together, but we have a fairly comprehensive direction that we'd like to take as far as getting more involved with the chamber, with the downtown association, with other neighborhood groups. We do need more cabs in the downtown. A lot of the problems occur when kids can't get home.
10 seconds.
And again, I think that the big goal is we do need to work together. Cooperation is key here, and we're at the table to meet with everybody else too. So thank you.